The weight of legacy. After his victory in the final trial, the young fighter is hailed as a legend. But with this newfound fame comes a burden he wasn't expecting. He learns of his lineage, a bloodline of warriors, each stronger than the last, but none able to surpass the great master, his ancestor who ruled the fighting world long ago. It is said that the true heir of this legacy must face the master's spirit to prove their worth. One night, while meditating in solitude, the young fighter is transported into an ethereal realm, a place shrouded in mist, where time and space seem to blur. In the center of this dreamlike space stands a towering figure, the great master himself, his face stern, yet proud. Without words, the master challenges the young fighter, and the battle begins. It's unlike anything the young fighter has ever experienced. Each strike from the master feels like the weight of generations bearing down on him. The fight is brutal, each move met with a counter far beyond what the young fighter has faced before. He's knocked back, struggling to keep up, but the weight of his lineage is heavy, and the master's skill seems impossible to match. But then, in the midst of the chaos, the young fighter realizes something. He isn't fighting to become a copy of his ancestor. He's fighting to carve his own path. With this new understanding, his movements become fluid, his strikes more precise. He's no longer trying to emulate the past, but instead forging a new future. With each blow, he feels himself breaking free from the chains of his legacy. The final clash is fierce, energy crackling between them. The young fighter gives everything he has in one final strike. A strike not just of physical power, but of his own identity. The master's form wavers, then fades. His expression no longer stern, but proud, as if he knew all along that this was the lesson his descendant needed to learn. As the ethereal realm dissolves, the young fighter finds himself back in the real world. Standing tall, the weight of his legacy lifted. He knows now that strength isn't about living up to the past. It's about forging a new legacy of his own. Legacy is not a burden. It's the path you choose to walk,